as the Ashwood pair move up. We're set. The tapes fly back. And away they go. Beginning well was the 2, and that is 1 out of the square. And it's going to lead very, very comfortably as Aldebaran Sundown's going to give chase now as they trot down with 2 circus to go. 1 out of the square. Alex Ashwood in the Spider leads comfortably. Aldebaran Sundown was being like a little 2-year-old in the Woolies aisle in the warm-up. He didn't want to go at all and put on a bit of a tantrum for Kate Hargraves. But early doors, she's got him trotting boldly, but he's a fair way away from his stablemate who's out in front and full of running. 1 out of the square. Ooh, putting a couple of little roughies there. He's thinking about galloping, and up in the air he goes. 1 out of the square. So he's rolled into a gallop, and Aldebaran Sundown, as he can do, he's under hard restraint and past the mile marker. He's going to leave his stablemate in his dust. Well, there's not much dust at the moment. It's in his spray, you could say. Out in front now, Aldebaran Sundown, and he leads by 30 to 40 metres on 1 out of the square. And they've literally swapped positions as they charge past the 1400 metre marker. Lead time 55 seconds. Aldebaran Sundown. Kate Hargraves just there for the steering now because he loves to rock and roll out in front and under his own steam. He's going to roll off the top turn with 1200 metres to go. He's off the track and in a full stretch gallop as they race past the 1200 metre marker. He's 1 out of the square. And he's literally taking no part. He's in a canter out the back. So it's Aldebaran Sundown. They've still got a lap to go. This is a trial and 1,000 metres out. 33.2. 1,000 to go. Aldebaran Sundown leads by, let's see, about 80, 100 metres now. 1 out of the square is now down and trotting. But he's a long, long way away from this tearaway leader. Aldebaran Sundown, who heads towards the 800. Leads out by 150 metres on its stablemate, which is 1 out of the square as the rain starts to disappear and the sun starts to poke through. 30.9 the second quarter. Can he keep going? Aldebaran Sundown. He does take charge of things, and at the 600 metre marker, he's done it again this morning. Kate Hargraves quite content to steer him, and he's doing his own thing, but he leads by still 120 odd metres. On his stablemate, 1 out of the square is trotting a bit better now, but this leader heading towards the 400 metre marker. Aldebaran Sundown. He does get weary at this stage, but he has a massive break on 1 out of the square. He trotted down the back in 31.7, probably the fastest splits of the morning, but he's out deep on the track and he's getting a little bit leg weary now, but at the top of the straight he has a massive lead on 1 out of the square, who's galloped again. He's up in the air, so this is all over bar the shouting. Aldebaran Sundown's going to stroll in by literally the length of the straight and even a little bit more. 1 out of the square is nearly pulled up out of the event. But Aldebaran Sundown's going to win by 220 metres. Aldebaran Sundown too good. I dare say that'll be the slowest quarter. Where's 1 out of the square? He's mustering speed now and he'll charge up the straight to finish a clear second, but will be last in. And the final quarter was 34 seconds.